Hello guys, welcome to this Let's Play series. Today I want to start Rex Turridge's Family Style Challenge. First, I want you to try out the new story mode, which is why I started this. So, in the beginning we are creating Carl, and while Carl is being created, I want to tell you something about the rules of this challenge. Since this is a family style, there will be children, and I decided to get a teenager and a child and a toddler. And since we have a toddler, one of the rules is that there has to always be an adult at the lot so that they can take care of the toddler. Then they can't have a regular job, but there are special rules for jobs, which I will explain later. The children need to go to school. They need to do their homework and have good grades. Sorry. And since I'm starting in spring, I want to have a shelter before summer. So just a roof is enough, but there has to be a roof so that they are safe from the rain. But there have to be walls, at least for the beds, before autumn. So in summer we're building walls, and in spring we're building a roof. And now for the special rules for the job. The first two generations can't take a job. They have to live from gardening, fishing, collectibles, everything they can find. And the third and fourth generation must take a part-time job. They can do the stuff the first and second generation did, but they also have to take a part-time job. The fifth and sixth generation has to take the freelance career, but can't take a part-time job. The seventh and eighth generation have to take a career where you follow along, so they have to be a doctor, a scientist, or a policeman, or an actor. We are now creating the mother. She is called Laura. And the ninth and 10th generation can take any regular job, and every generation after that has to open a retail sorry, a retail store, a bakery, or just a normal store. And oh yeah, and I wanted to have only one child that's getting children, because if I start out with 5 people and then all my 3 children marry, then I can't get any children because there are 8 Sims on the lot. So I decided to have only one child get married and get children. And I guess it will be the oldest child, or I will have it like when you're playing the legacy challenge, that you can decide only the girls get to be heirs, or only the boys, or you have to decide on boy girl. So I'm not sure about that. You could tell me your opinion in the comments. Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. There's not a lot of air in this room. Um, what did I want to say? And I guess the challenge is to get a big house and live happily ever after all the generations. I'm not so sure which goal I set myself for this generation. Just that they have to take care of the children. They have to be well and grow up successfully. They can't get a child taken away. If a child is taken away or dies, which is the worst, then the challenge is lost, over. And I want to have them live a good life, build up their skills, and see if they can make it. Here we have Carrie. She is a little bit boyish in her style, and I like the clothes I choose quite a lot. But for her summer outfit, the skirt, I hate it very much, but then I would never choose a skirt for a child. So I just went with it because I don't like any of the skirts. So if you're wondering why this is kind of girly outfit, I guessed that a girl should have at least one outfit made for a girl. This is Brian. I really like those pullovers, and he's kind of cute, but I choose for the same shoes for every outfit because I just didn't. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I like the style. I'm not very into creating any sim. It's just I go with what I have. Dum, da, when we're going to choose a lot, I want to take a big one because then they don't have to move afterwards, and I can build on and on without being needing to move. So here we are creating our teenager. She is called Mary, and what I forgot to mention is that I choose the traits randomly. So I didn't choose any traits that I liked. I let the computer decide what I want, uh, what they get, not what I want. And again, she has kind of a boyish style, but if she dresses like in a dress or a skirt, I choose the 50s style because I like that a lot. And here I was not very happy about the fact that Carrie was not really a part of the family. She always stood on the side. We're starting in spring and I never played here. So I wanted to take a look at least, but then I choose the old desert. And I chose the biggest lot. It's in a neighborhood I haven't played before. And now that I chose it and got to know a little bit more about this lot, I would say I wouldn't have chosen it for Rex Riches. It's not the best lot. We got rid of our money, and mom has to quit her job because of the story mode. She came with a job, but she can't have it, so we're quitting our job. And there are first, I want to have some interactions between the family members. So, because I always have the feeling that they know each other, they're a family, but their bond is not very strong. So I chose to have some interactions with them, between them first, and then while they're talking, I'm scanning the landscape for things that I can harvest or collect. And yeah, that's when I realized, there is nothing to collect. There are just a lot of fishing spaces. And here I nearly forgot about the rule that one adult has to stay at the lot. But Carl is staying home and the wife is going to find something to eat. We're a very modern family. And I guess my teenager can help a little as well. She is going to be an adult soon, and so she is very aware of the family situation. I mean, a family of 5 suddenly standing there with nothing. Everybody has to work together. And sometimes I get the feeling that if people need to work together, they also have there's a stronger bond between the family members. But I guess that's kind of poetic. So not talking about that anymore. Yeah. So they are starting to fish, and since I want them to get good grades, they have to do their homework sometime soon. So we're working first on some money collecting and on the bond. Here he is teaching his son to speak or to talk. They're doing some family activities since he has to take care of Ryan. And Laura is fishing. She is quite good, and I guess she already got a lot. No, oh no. Yeah, they need to do their homework, so we're stopping them from fishing for a while, and they are still talking, but I guess the neighbors are coming over soon. Oh yeah, there are already 2 of them. I do not know why there would be my entrance, but one of them is coming to us at the sidewalk. The other 3 are standing there in the back in the wilderness. So after we have talked with Brian and taught him, we are going to talk to our new neighbors. She is called, I don't know, Katrina. Was that Katrina? For the first episode, I decided to do a voiceover, so that I can show you, tell you about all the rules and stuff while I create the Sims and have the first video. A little bit of an introduction video, and the second video will be a voiceover as well, because I played them right after each other. But after that, there won't be any voiceovers anymore. They are still fishing, even though they were supposed to do their homework. Or did they do their homework already? Now Mary is going to teach Carrie a little bit about fishing, so her fishing skill will grow faster, and it's also good for the socialization and for the bond between each other. Now I decided to take a look at what I need for money, because I wasn't sure if I would get a tent, and there are two tents. There is the little one and the big one, and I did try out neither before, so I wasn't sure. In the tiny tent, can there sleep more than one person? In the big tent, how many people can sleep there? What can I do with that? I wasn't quite sure, so I decided to just take a look how much money everything would cost, and so that I know what I have to save. So, since it's taking quite a lot of money to get some furniture, I decided that she should stop teaching Carrie very soon and do her homework and then start fishing again, so that we would get more money. I see Carrie got quite a lot of stuff, but I don't know what this white cube is. I'm not sure what you're going to do with that, so I guess I just sold it again. And Laura is still fishing. She will get some stuff, and Brian and his dad are talking with the new neighbors, so that Brian gets to interact with many people, because that's what a child needs for its socialization, so that she wouldn't become socially awkward later on when they grow up. So now Daddy is taking care of Brian again, and there is something the matter with Brian, which I can't change at the moment. So I guess he has to take his diaper. I don't want to potty train him in the open. No, I don't. So he's going for the diapers. But Daddy is also hungry and needs toilet, and the mother as well. So we should get something, maybe a cooler, maybe a toilet, but they won't use the toilet, I guess, right in the open. And and in the outdoor activities there came a bush, so I guess we will take the bush. And they're talking, which is good for their social needs and stuff, but doesn't it take a lot longer to do their homework when they're talking, because they're not concentrating on the homework? I just sold a cube because I had no clue what it was, and then we had 451 simoleons. So I guess we can do a little shopping. Here, there, we're with Colin. He is practicing his singing, and Brian is running away. Where is he going off to? Oh, he's he is angry because he has too much sugar in his body. So now we are doing a little shopping, and I decided that a toilet would be the most needed, and I do not see a difference between those bushes, so I just got the cheaper one. Is there any difference, or I don't know. Um, when we get the fire, then we could roast our fishes and have food. But I did think that a bed for the toddler was the best decision. And don't worry, I won't let him sleep next to the toilet. So I will change that in a minute. Yeah, that's a that's yeah. I will change that in a second after I realize that this bush is a toilet. Yeah, it's getting far, far away from the toilets. So Brian is taking a nap to get his energy back, and the daddy is taking a going to the bush. And then we have a little bit more money because Laura already fished something, and I guess we will follow them a little along. I was also looking for something they can do besides fishing, but I guess that has to wait a little. So I sent Mary jogging so she can do something for herself and doesn't have to stand there all day long for the fishing. I guess we will get tired by fishing, and um, you will also get tired by jogging, I know, but that is something else that she can do instead of just fishing all day long, because she's a teenager who has the patience to stand there and fish all day long. And now I decided to let him practice his singing again, so that when they go to a city place or some public place, he can sing for tips. Why? Oh yeah, I I misclicked that. I wanted to sell it. So we have a little bit more money, and when you look at Carl, he is singing away. Carrie is taking the bush, and what? No. Oh yeah, she is spending a little bit money. Um, I mean, yeah, she worked hard for the money, so she can take it. But oh my gosh, why? Don't take the money. We need it. Yeah. And in turns, they will now have to go to the toilet, to the bush, and I guess interacting a little bit with each other would be nice. And the children are strangely fascinated with their father's bad singing. So I guess he also has an entertaining point fact. And when the mother is coming home to take the bush and stay here a little, we will get her needs up, and Carl has to go out and do something to support the family. I guess we will send him fishing as well. We will see in a minute. And Mary really should take a shower. Yes, because of the jogging, she is dirtier than the others. But we will have to do something on that aspect. And we have 457 millions, so I guess we will be able to buy a shower. So Laura is taking Brian, she's changing his diaper and bringing him to bed so that he can rest and sleep a little. And the other children have to sleep on a bench. I can't let them sleep on the lawn because the only sleeping place for an adult here is the bush. And if I let one of the children sleep in the bush, Laura can't sleep, but she has to stay on the lot since Carl is away. So Laura will take the bush, even though she doesn't like it. And the children will take the benches on the plaza. Now we're buying a shower, and unfortunately, we don't have enough money for a cooling box. So we will take a shower first and then see what Carl catches. But if he has caught something already, we can. Oh yeah, he has. Then we can buy the cooler and get some food for them. And get cereals it is for a while. I don't see a problem with them eating cereals like hell a lot of times because I don't want to buy a kitchen if I don't need to. So if they are eating from a cooling box till the house is already built and ready and finished and every room is furnished, I don't care. So the mom is taking Brian to bed, and I guess we have her sleep in the bush. Then we'll take care of some of her needs because the bush is dirty, and if she's sleeping in there, then she will get dirty as well, and she might get hungry a little. So we will take care of her needs, and yeah, his fishing skill is up. Is nearly level 2, and we will let him fish a little longer, and then he can sleep on the bench, since he is lazy. Since he is lazy, he will need to rest more than the others, so he is perfect for taking care of the children. But a little bit he can do for the family in fishing. Then after Mary has eaten, she will take a nap at the bench as well. And yeah. And Carrie will stay here till she isn't tired anymore. And he's uncomfortable because he's tired, so we will let him go to rest. Laura is still in the bush, but we will let her get some food and a shower because, yeah, her hygiene is way down there, and Carrie needs to take a nap again. And I guess that's it for this episode. Like I said, the next episode is already pre-recorded and will have voiceover. After that, I will be talking from episode 3 on. I will be talking to you right in the episode. So if you have any ideas or tips, just leave a comment. If you want, you can tell me your opinion about the series. And then I will see you next time, I guess. Oh, it would be nice if you could rate or this episode, and if you want to see more, you can subscribe to my channel. There will be a next one. The next episode will come out next Sunday. If I'm very fast, next Friday. Bye.